What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Simply Chaotic. And today we have 3 Marrillian Invasion Starter Decks to open up. We have 2 Danian decks and we have 1 Overworld Starter Deck. Basically, I got these on eBay for very cheap because the ceiling on the bottom of them came apart. Now, I did look inside. Both of or 2 of them have the ceiling wrong on them, so I looked inside of those ones and they are all sealed, so hopefully everything's intact. These basically, I think they're similar to packs. I think you get 2 rare cards within them with an opportunity to get 1 super or ultra, so hoping that we can get one of those out of this. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get into this. So, like I was saying before, we got this for pretty cheap on eBay because of the sealing issue on the bottom of the box. But it does look like this pack is sealed and everything looks right. So, I'm sure somebody could come up with a way to reseal it, but it looks just like most of the other starter packs should look. Let's see if I can cut this open without cutting into the cards, and I was successful. Alright, so, and what we'll do is we'll go ahead and grab so these cards, these 4 cards on the top, which kind of revealed it a little bit there. Those are the rares and the super rares, or ultra rare, hopefully. But we'll just quickly go through this deck. This one's a Danian, obviously, so got some pretty cool creatures. Got some decent battle gear. Usually the battle gear in these decks aren't super great. The original decks in the Dawn of Param were pretty cool, actually. A lot of them were the battle gear that was in the show, so that was really cool to get for your starter deck. But a lot of those gears, like they were kind of useless. They didn't do a whole lot for you. I mean, at least that's what I felt. But that was just my opinion. I also thought that the Dawn of Param could have been better. They could have made cards that were actually useful to people. I don't know. There was just a lot of cards only had like 1 element type. They had a lot of really low energy. Like Tank of Toborn energy was ridiculous. It was so low. Okay, so for our first rare, we have Gontrak, a Marrillian Chieftain. We have Olmar's Bionic Steam Arm, and we have the very common Alsdan, a Mepedian Minion Muge. Ugh, got my M's mixed up. Okay, so for the moment of truth. And before I reveal this card, if you like this video, please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And let's go ahead and reveal what we got. And we did get a super. We got Ritzu Dag, a Marrillian Chieftain. At the beginning of combat, your engaged creature gains 50 to its lowest discipline. If 2 or more discipline are tied for lowest, choose one of them. So, pretty cool card. I don't know that I have that one. Actually, I think I do, but still pretty cool to pull a super on the first pack. Let's get into the second one. So this one is our sealed one. So we can go ahead and just open this one from the top. Again, it would be super awesome if we got an ultra from these. I don't even know if you can honestly get an ultra. So it doesn't look like it says on the back. 4 highly collectible random rare foils guaranteed. So it doesn't specifically say that you can get a ultra. Also doesn't say that you can't. So we're just going to be optimistic and say that we can. So each one of these comes with a rule book and a playmat. I remember when like this first came out and stuff, and seeing like on the videos or the commercials, people playing with the playmats, I used to think they were so cool, and I wanted one so bad. And I mainly got packs. I never really got the starter decks. So I never got one of those playmats, and then once I got it, of course, now I've got like so many of them. Okay, so this is a Danian deck, so we're just gonna skip over it. We got the same. See, like this was what I was talking about in the last video. They provide a rare at the end, but it's a non-holographic rare. Rare, not air. All right. So that is interesting. Okay, so our first one is an Ultra. It is Sync Scream, an Ultra attack card. So maybe the one that's flipped upside down is a super. So that's odd. And actually, was it 4 that we had before? So the next one is Ballad of the Belittled. And this is a generic music. Deal 20 damage to target creature that has no discipline greater than 25. And then we got Talon Ju, a Danian squad leader minion. And we got our frog dude again. Alright, so this is, I guess, the super. It's guaranteed a super rare. And we did get a super, and it's Disempowerment Combo. So another attack card. So maybe the first card is a super, and our Ultra could be within the 4 rare cards that they provide. I didn't think... No, actually, I think there was a mistake on that one. Or maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. But so that one had 4 rare cards. But it also had that Ultra card. So I guess if there is an Ultra within it, you know what, I don't need that for this one. If there is an Ultra within it, then I guess you get an additional rare card as well. They don't count that Ultra as part of the rare 4. That's interesting. Not complaining about that. I do have quite a few of that Sync Stream, so it is not a new card. And it's not a particularly expensive rare as well. But it is an Ultra, so can't complain too much about getting that Ultra. And it looks like this one only has 4, so probably didn't get an Ultra out of this one. So this is the Overworld deck. Pretty generic cards in almost like exactly the same battle gear. Or at least does very similar stuff. Delirium, that was actually in the first one. So was Ember Swarm. That was in the first series as well. Heat Rage. And let's go ahead and see the locations. So we got Brawler's Burrow. We got Chamber of Waves. We got the Overworld Library. And we got Madness Chamber. And Vidav's Place. And so there's that Raktab rare non-holographic card that I was talking about. Okay. So we're going to grab these 3, the first 3 rares. We got the Turtle Dude again. We got this funky looking messed up Danian dude. Looks like he's about to explode. And we got that Ballad of the Belittled again. And for our super we have... the Open Doors of the Deep Mind. I don't think I have this card actually. I've seen it all over the place. So this is a pretty cool pull. And it is a super initiative minion. Creatures play their abilities as if each creature's controller also controlled a chieftain. This is a unique card, which means that you can only have 1 in your deck. So, pretty cool pulls. We got, what, 2 supers and an Ultra out of this. So, well, actually, we have 3 supers and an Ultra. And we did get a super creature, which most of you guys know that I'm not a huge fan of getting like Ultras and supers that are attack cards or mujiks. I do like locations, but you know, can't complain. We did get an Ultra and super, so we are beating the odds. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and think about subscribing to the channel and hitting that notification button so you can see all the new content that comes out. And we'll definitely be back for more openings. We should have some more starter decks coming in, probably some more interesting ones than this one. So please stay tuned, and we'll be back for more. Thanks.